Hi, this is Bogdan from A to Z Life, and today's video is about making decisions and why it is important to make decisions and don't stay in indecision position, because that is not good. That actually drains your energy. So this is why it's important to come to the point where you have to make decision about the situation. For example, you have some situation, you have to make decision on it. And here could be 2 or 3 outcomes. You make a decision to do it, you make a decision not to do it, or you make a decision not to make decision about this situation. And that is the decision as well. But again, if you make a decision to go with it, and you're not taking action, it actually affects you negatively. So when you come to a situation where you have to make a decision, you may make your decision and go with it. This will be the best thing what you can do for yourself. So now be saying sometimes you have to make really serious decisions about your life. Yeah, that's true. Maybe that will take some time to make that decision, but even when you start beginning from your morning routine, you're waking up and you're making a decision to jump out of bed or just lay into bed, right? So that's already a decision. And then according to all those small decisions, this is how long it takes to make your decision on a big decision. So if you're accustomed to make fast actions, fast decisions, if on small details, small situations, you actually accustomed to make faster decisions. And this pattern in your mind, in your brain, you're making up faster decisions on big situations, big problems in your life. And that is actually better for yourself. Why it is better for yourself? I'll tell you why. I think every one of us been having this situation in life where you have some sort of bigger decision what you have to make, and you've been thinking about this, maybe days, maybe weeks, maybe months, right? And what it actually does, it doesn't do good for you. It drains you. It drains your energy, and it takes all your time. And you're not focused on things what you have to be focused when you have to what you've been doing at that moment. So this is the importance of making decision. Look, you come to step A, and you make a decision to put your foot on the step A or not to put your foot on the step A, right? But if you do this quickly, bam, you're done. You move on the step A. And if this is wrong decision, it doesn't really matter. I mean, nothing is a negative or wrong decision. All of them are positive. The reason is why, because even if you have experience and it is negative experience, that experience will teach you something, right? And if that experience will teach you something, you wouldn't have that experience without moving to step A. And without moving to step A, you can't jump to step B, C or D. Am I correct? Yeah, I think so. So, in this case, every decision is important decision. Small decision, big decision, doesn't really matter, but you have to pass that step. You have to make that decision, and this is why it's important to make fast decisions on any decisions, because actually it doesn't drain you. I back to that situation when you've been thinking about something for a long time. Isn't that made you more freer, more easy after you actually made the decision? And it actually doesn't really matter what the outcome was. Just think for the moment going back in your life and think about that. And that is correct, isn't it? So why don't you make that decision faster? If you make faster, you spend less time on it. If you spend less time on it, it means you've been less focused on that situation, less focused on that thing what was draining you. And that actually, after moving, that's going over this step, you actually having other opportunities, don't you? Because when you've been sitting on that position of thinking about the thing, you just been thinking about the thing. You didn't been thinking about anything. And this is why it's important to make fast decision. And the best thing, of course, if you stuck to it. Of course, if that was negative, you just discard it and go forward. And why you do this? For example, you driving your car from point A to point B, and as we know, on the roads and the streets we have roadblocks and turns left, right, and traffic lights, and sometimes you have to stop, sometimes you have to turn left or right, and this is why otherwise you wouldn't advance, you wouldn't go, and you wouldn't reach your point B. So this is the reason you have to make fast decision. It doesn't really matter if this is really important for you, you think, or it doesn't. But I'm more than sure after few months, maybe after a few days, maybe in some cases after a few years, you will think, you will look at this situation, what was today, yesterday or day before, and you will think, that was small, isn't it? So that is why it is important to make these steps, to make decisions, stuck to them and move forward. Otherwise you wouldn't progress in your life. So this is all about this video. This is all about this making decisions thing. And if you make a decision, stuck to it, move forward. If it's not good, it's not good. If it's positive, it's positive. But anyway, all of them are positive because you get in your experience in life. And don't overthink too much. Take opinions from people, listen to people, but make up your own decision about all situations. You have to listen to people, but don't listen that much. All of them have plenty of different opinions. So make up decision and go for yourself, go for your life, and develop yourself in a great person. Thank you for watching. It was Bogdan from A to Z Life. All the best and have a great day. Bye.